Hare Krishna, dear devotees, guests, friends, everybody who came to the temple in this sunny Tuesday. We will now have a special program which is called Tuesday Sangha. We will read Bhagavad Gita, chant, do some mantra meditation. So please don't hesitate, take your seats, and we will begin shortly. I'll just go grab some books and we'll be back. Hare Krishna. Please join, at least for a brief time. Is there anyone who here for the very first time? Like in this temple, right? Oh, I see. Good to see you. You've been here, right? Yeah, well, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that only very fortunate soul, they express the desire and interest in visiting temples and knowing a little bit more about spirituality and Krishna and self-realization. So whenever I remember myself when I first came to the temple, the greeting was welcome, very lucky souls. So you're all very lucky souls, and I'm happy to see you. So this program is called, thank you, Tuesday Sangha, and basically we do japa meditation, we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and we read a chapter or maybe two, verse or two from Bhagavad Gita. My name is Jamshed, by the way. Can you guess where I am from? Any ideas? Jamshed doesn't ring the bell? Do you know? Yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm from Russia. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so just to understand better, have anybody heard about Hare Krishna Maha Mantra? You guys? No? Okay, you know it, right? Yeah, it's basically 16 words, which this mantra contains names of the god, right? And the meaning of the word mantra, if we translate it from the Sanskrit, I believe, man means mind, tra is like liberation, right? You make your mind free of worries, anxieties, of attachments and everything. So the purpose of every mantra, I believe, the ultimate purpose is to make our mind free of attachments, free of anxieties, and to prepare in that way our mind to accept knowledge, to start self-realizing, to start reflecting on who we are and what our purpose in life. Do you guys think you are the bodies, you're the mind, your intelligence, sense, who, who, who you are, like who we are? We are, pretty much everything. Yeah, we are, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna states we are souls, and I personally believe it. I have some, confirmations based on my own experience, but I also believe, because I trust our acharyas. Srila Prabhupada is our founder acharya, and he personally helped to acquire and build this temple, basically. So having said that, we are the souls, and I was thinking, what do souls, every living beings, let's say living entities, have in common, right? And there might be many answers. They all may be right to a certain extent, but I think my realization, at least today, was we're all looking for some happiness, right? Whether nobody likes to suffer, nobody purposefully goes and tries to suffer, so we're all in search of some happiness. Animals like dogs, cats, human beings in different forms, bodies, colors and mindsets, social orders and so on. Everybody looks for happiness, but the problem is, are we really looking in the right places? Is our understanding of happiness true happiness, right? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that at the end of the day, true happiness is eternal and transcendental. It has almost nothing to do with our material understanding of happiness. True happiness is eternal, it's being full of bliss, being full of knowledge. And another part of happiness, I think, and this is based on Bhagavad Gita and our commentary and explanation of great gurus and acharyas, that happiness, even material one, lies in the relationship, right? When we have good relationship, happy relationship, it can enlighten our lives, whether it's parents, kids relationship, or spousal relationship, friendship. That can bring the greatest joy and the greatest happiness. However, the utmost level of happiness is within transcendental relationship, and more specifically within our relationship with God. Krishna means, do you know what means Krishna? Yeah, name Krishna is translated as all attractive, so he attracts everybody, every soul, every living entity. And why? Because it is because the relationship with Krishna brings the most level of happiness that we can get. And the basic way how to start the relationship with Krishna, with God, is our recommended method is chanting Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And one question that I also like to know your opinion on: what, let's say, blocks or hinders our ability to be happy in a transcendental way? Anything? Like, I mean, if, let's say, if I'm worried too much, I need to go to work, I need to make my living, I need to study something, tomorrow I have an exam or something, does that contribute to happiness or something? Probably no, right? So the answer I quite often hear, yeah, right. That's the excellent point. The fact that we think that we are the doers, we are doing something, we are trying to have everything under control, right? That brings a lot of stress, lots of anxiety. So the way I was about to answer is one, let's say, prerequisite, right, to be happy is to have a calm mind, peaceful mind, right? It's very hard to be really happy when you are like in rajas, you know. You know the three gunas, right? Sattva guna is mood of goodness, rajaguna mood of passion, and tamaguna mood of ignorance. And I don't care. So the best state of our mind when we can start developing our relationship, when we can start self-realization, is mode of goodness, which is peace and quiet, when you are able to get rid or don't pay attention to all your anxiety. And I like one word, one description that one of the Maharajas says, that our mind actually is like chanchala. You know that word? Chanchala. It's like, yeah, jumping. Yeah. It's like always fluid, always like, okay, what's going on here, there, right? And at the same time, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that our mind can be our best friend or our worst enemy. And what I'm getting at is, I think it is important to try develop some skills how you can pacify your mind, right? And for me personally, and it is recommended in Bhagavad Gita and in the entire Krishna consciousness society, that the best method is chant Hare Krishna. Um, so I would like to try it today with you guys. We will chant one round. One round consists of 108 repetitions or chants. And the words I hear, I will do it on my beads. If you guys have beads, use it. But before we begin, sorry? It's okay. It's okay. We just chant, yeah, and repeat. For those who don't know, can those who know explain what is the meaning of this Maha Mantra? What actually we are trying to pray, or what? Is it like, hey God, how are you? Or is it something else? Huh? Yeah. Could you explain, please? Like, share? Right. So the meaning is, oh Lord, or Krishna, or Radha, please engage me in the devotional service to you. And why do you think it is important? Why do we have to serve? To get to liberation, right? Free our immortal soul, right? Yeah, that's one way. That's correct. That definitely gives a liberation, but it also gives a little or much more, which is ability to have a personal relationship with God. I don't know, when I first heard this explanation, something did really resonate to me, because as I was um, sharing before, the fact that the happiness lies in the relationship, right, uh, sort of triggered me to think, okay, what is the relationship? What is? And at the end of the day, in all Shastras and even psychologists, they say, well, relationship consists of service, right? We are in material world, and in one way or another, we do serve, whether we realize or not. We serve our parents, we serve our cats, dogs, if we have any. You can see in Toronto there are many dog owners, right? And when Srila Prabhupada was here, he actually did notice that, hey, it is interesting that this desire to serve manifests in these, in people having the pets, dogs, cats, and so on. Um, if you are a student, you probably serve your professor in somewhat way, right? If you are a worker, you serve your boss or your owner, and at least you serve every person, I would say, does serve his own senses, unless he or she is a transcendentalist. So that is all material examples. But what if um, there is another kind of service? And there is another kind of service, as stated in Bhagavad Gita, that the ultimate service is to be rendered to Krishna. And another question. So I'm hoping you don't mind. It's to make it more interactive. Let's say if I say, okay, well, I want to be a firefighter. I want to serve society being a firefighter. Do you think the society will allow me? The city will say, yeah, go ahead? No, right? There are some sort of prerequisites, requirements that I need to meet to be able to serve, to render this service. So the question, do you think there are any requirements to render service to Krishna? But there might be some small condition, or it may be very important condition, if Krishna accepts the service, right? And let's say, using your own experience, what kind of service you personally would most likely incline to accept? Is it like when I'm trying to sell you something? It's a service, right? But does it give you joy? Probably not really, right? But let's say if a small child approaches you and gives you like the apple, right? Whatever he has or she has, apple, and just gives it because he or she likes you. Would you accept this service? Right, so it is stated in Bhagavad Gita again, the Shri Krishna says that you can offer me a water, you can offer me flour, right? But the condition is, do it with sincerity, with all your heart. That's basically as you said, as you mentioned, there is no really condition, as long as you are sincere enough, right? So, yeah. Expectation. Yes. Exactly, right. And it is interesting, at least I thought about this, when I first heard about this concept that the quality of service depends on the sincerity, right? Especially in transcendental relationship with Krishna. I sort of realized that, hey, well, that really reflects in material world as well. As you said, there are so many volunteers, right? people who just volunteer, they give their time with no expectation. And that is respected in society, right? So it means there is something there. But if you read Bhagavad Gita, you will know why. Because the sincerity is the most valuable thing, I would say. So, having said that, I will start chanting. Prior to that, I will recite pranam mantras. But my kind request to you, first of all, think about your state as of now, let's say, or when you entered the temple, how worried you was, how happy you was maybe, right? Or maybe are there any anxieties? How do you feel, right? And then when we complete the chanting, just reflect. What changed, if anything? You may observe or feel significant change. The change may not be so, maybe not so noticeable, but this is a kind request. And the second request is, if possible, try doing this as much attentive to engage your hearing, your senses, and as sincere as you can. Okay? I will start with reciting pranam mantra to Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya. If you are able, you can repeat after me. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale, Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta, Swamin Itinamine, Namaste Saraswati Devi, Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi, Pashchatyada Shatarine. Now I will recite Panchatattva mantra, glorifying Lord Sri Chaitanya, who actually introduced and reinforced the method of chanting in this age. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Now I will start chanting, and it will take about 15 minutes. We will go slow. And, let's do it loud, and so that everybody can hear everyone, okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
I probably started late, but it's 1:08, and this is the Krishna's. Bit. It's okay. Yeah. As long as it's sincere, right? Maybe there would be another reason for me to count the beats. Well, thank you very much. Anybody wants to share if anything changed mentally or emotionally, level of stress, any thoughts, realizations? Chanchava. Has anybody felt that it's actually really pacifying? That mind gets more peaceful? At least I felt it. It doesn't happen often, I'll be honest with you, with me. Sometimes you just chant and you're not able to have a proper environment or proper even a mindset, but more often than not, it really helps to calm down your mind. My personal realization, another one is, if we chant in the morning before we start all our business, all our routines, start hustling, if you chant even one round, right, or whatever number of repetition you can do, it will set the mood for entire day. And my recommendation, just try. Sometimes in the morning, you wake up, take your bath, shower, and then chant few, maybe a round, maybe a little bit. Anybody wants to share anything? Maybe questions? I think part of being happy is also being joyful, right? So chanting on Japa Mala is one way of basically glorifying names of the God. There is another one which is much more joyful and fun, which is Kirtan, when we all gather together and sing. Have you had experience any with Kirtan? Like loud singing, hey, Hare Krishna, it's more fun. But two types, you know. All right. If we don't have any questions on chanting, I would propose we read Bhagavad Gita. Right? So it's chapter 7, verse 25. Thank you. $7.25, and it would be page 336. In the big books, it's page 336. 336. You can find it in here, the page number. It's 336. But before we begin, mind me, I like asking questions. What is the reason actually you came to the temple today? Probably the main, maybe not so obvious, but have you been here since 6 p.m.? Arati, right? What is the purpose of like Arati? You come to temple, and one of the reasons is to get what? Oh, I see. Good. Perfect. The answer I was hoping to hear is we typically come to temple for many reasons, but one of them is to have a darshan, right? To see the deities. And since we believe that the deity itself is a manifestation of God, so at the end of the day we come to the temple to see the God. And if we are lucky enough, we will be able to see him personally, right? That's the ultimate goal of our practice. Now, in this verse 725, Krishna says that it's not always the case that he manifests himself, right? So let's read about why and when he will not manifest himself. to us, right? I will recite another mantra to invoke the blissful atmosphere, I would say. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. If you can repeat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. All right, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verse 25. Naham prakash sarvasaya yogamaya samavritah mudhoyam nabhi janati lokomam arjam avyayam. That's the Sanskrit, and the translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. I am never manifested to the foolish and unintelligent. For them, I am covered by my internal potency, and therefore they do not know that I am unborn and unexhaustible. Does that make sense? Is it easy to understand what is? For me, it's not really easy, right? Let's say when I read this verse first time, I thought, well, why foolish and unintelligent people are not, like, are they not eligible? Well, why? If I don't have a PhD, does it mean that I will never see God? But I was fortunate enough to have a good association of devotees who advised that, hey, if you would like to understand Bhagavad Gita, read the purport, the explanation of those who realize this knowledge. They can share, they can explain. And this Bhagavad Gita has purpose and it's written by Srila Prabhupada. So let's try and see what the explanation is, right? The purport. It may be argued that since Krishna was visible to everyone when he was present on this earth, then how can it be said that he is not manifest to everyone? But actually, he was not manifest to everyone. When Krishna was present, there were only a few people who could understand him to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the assembly of Kurus, when Shishupala spoke against Krishna being elected president of the assembly, Bhishma supported Krishna and proclaimed him to be the Supreme God. Similarly, the Pandavas and a few others knew that he was the Supreme, but not everyone. He was not revealed to the non-devotees and the common man. Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that, but for his pure devotees, all men consider him to be like themselves. He was manifest only to his devotees as the reservoir of all pleasure, but to others, to unintelligent non-devotees, he was covered by his internal potency. So it was explained by Srila Prabhupada in some other purports and commentaries that in here the words foolish and unintelligent does not necessarily mean to material education or the intelligence, right? Quite on the vice versa. This means the spiritual and transcendental education, intelligence, and common sense. And when it's written here that to the foolish and unintelligent, I'm never to manifest. When Krishna says this, Srila Prabhupada explains that it means that, well, first of all, Krishna would not manifest himself to someone who is unintelligent enough not to desire to see Krishna, right? Most people, they don't really want God. Even if they read a lot, even if they heard a lot, if we ask ourselves, like, are we really ready, let's say, to see Krishna right now, right here? Not everyone can give a straight answer, right? So Krishna reveals himself to those who, first of all, sincerely would like to see him, right? And Srila Prabhupada explains in one of his lectures, I don't remember the date, that Krishna actually is within our heart, right? But he has no reason to reveal himself to someone who doesn't care. And Srila Prabhupada provides the example. Let's say I would like to see the Prime Minister of Canada, right? But if I really want to see, then I start doing something, and maybe after I did something, I got my qualifications, so on, I may be able to see. He will reveal himself to me. But if I am even not interested, why would, there is just no reason, right? The Prime Minister come to me and say, hey, here am I, here I am, look at me. No reason. So first prerequisite is start wanting to see Krishna, to start seeking, start thinking about him. And then Srila Prabhupada explains, Krishna, because he is in our hearts, Krishna sees this and he starts thinking and feeling that, hey, well, this person seems to be interested in me, right? Which is quite rare, I would say. Shri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that out of thousands and thousands, there is only one person who is lucky enough or intelligent enough to inquire about absolute truth. And out of thousands of those who inquire, only few actually achieve me. So desire to see Krishna, desire to do something for him, to know more about him, to hear more about him, is something rare and valuable, and Krishna really appreciates it. And Srila Prabhupada was saying that, hey, Krishna, like, he is surprised, hey, this Jamshid somewhere in Canada is interested in me, well, okay, I will help him. And Krishna starts being anxious about how to help us. He sends books, he sends his devotees, he sends some preachers that you can meet. He may send some situations, right, where you can see something beyond material, when you can probably feel a touch, get some glimpse of some spiritual world or Krishna himself. So, yeah, I was trying to share my realization about foolish and unintelligent, these words, because those intrigued me, right? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like I was lucky enough to get a good education, right? But not everyone is such fortunate. But still, I'm quite sure that being academically smart is definitely not a prerequisite to be able to develop the relationship with Krishna. So that's why I was curious, and I started, reading more and more and hearing more, and actually those are my thoughts and realizations. Do you have anything that came across your mind? Maybe you have any questions? If not, then we can continue reading. It's a quite short purport, and maybe we will have some questions and discussion later. Okay? Does anybody like to read? It's the second paragraph. It starts with in the prayers, right? let's just take a pause and think about it. So what is the key? Good Sanskrit, by the way. Your reading is very good. What is the key takeaway, let's say, from that paragraph? What are what is the obstacle that is described here that impedes us from seeing Krishna? Yeah, it says the Krishna is hidden by Yogamaya, his internal potency, right? And which is Brahma Jyoti, right? It says is the covering of the internal potency. So the devotees in this verse, they pray that, oh Krishna, please remove this Yogamaya, let me see you. But at the same time it's written that this is Brahma Jyoti, and for some transcendentalists, those who are spiritual seekers, attaining the Brahma Jyoti is the utmost goal. What it means, let's say, when somebody sees the Brahma Jyoti, the Yogamaya, right, it manifests itself as the bright and very rich effulgence. It's white or yellow, I don't quite remember. And there might be desire that, hey, why don't I just jump there and dissolve there and be no anxiety, no stress, nothing. Feels good, feels very nice, quiet, peace. That's all I need. Happiness. But the only trick and the downside is that if someone enters the Brahma Jyoti with this intent, he will sort of fall asleep and lose his personality, at least for a while, lose his sense of himself, right? So he just dissolved in this effulgence. However, devotees do not say here in this prayer in Ishopanishad mantra 15 that, hey, let me do this and I'll be fine. They say, please remove it so that I can see it. And that is sort of one of the maybe the final obstacles which is between us or aspiring devotee and Krishna. This Brahma Jyoti, this Yogamaya. And this can be only removed by mercy of Krishna. When we sincerely pray, Krishna, I would like to see you. Please, please remove this. And he shows his mercy, and then he removes this Brahma Jyoti and reveals himself. Right? I just wanted to talk about this. And there is another thing mentioned here. Religious principles. One of the highest religious principles, it says. Do you know what are those religious principles? I'm sure you do. It's called dharma, right? Right. Right. That's one, let's say. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. It's all good answers. Thank you. Yeah. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is actually said that dharma has 4 pillars, right? And anybody knows, like, except whatever was mentioned? Dharma, dharma, kama, moksha, those are stages. Right, right. Truthfulness, austerity, cleanliness, and Prabhu was saying, be kind, right? To everyone, compassion, mercifulness. So those are 4 principles of dharma, by following which you will be able to get some artha, and at the end of moksha, which is artha prosperity, moksha is liberation, right? But again, my realization when I read this, well, the highest religious principle, devotional service to you. So my understanding this, and it is sort of based on, it is definitely based on Srila Prabhupada's teachings and other gurus in our parampara, that devotional service is beyond these four principles. These four principles mentioned, these are pillars of dharma. They are good, they definitely needs to follow, but devotional service is beyond and above and extra of the highest principle, right? Just also interesting observation, right? It's sincere devotional service, let's say by chanting or by singing or by rendering actually some service to temple, to devotees, is actually a higher principle of dharma. I think we need to get back on time. And does anybody want to read the next paragraph? Prabhu, would you like to read? Yes. You need a mic? It's okay. Thank you very much. So, do you think Lord Brahma pays attention, like put the emphasis in this? It's Lord Brahma's words, right? Key, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Lord Brahma is trying to say something here, right? It's a whole paragraph. Mm-hmm. 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 Right, right. Yeah, very good point and explanation. Um, I would like to add two things, right, to this. Um, First of all, I think Srila Prabhupada gives this cites this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam in connection with uh, the, the Bhagavad Gita verse itself, right? Which says, I am never manifested to foolish and unintelligent, for them I covered by my internal potency. Here, Lord Brahma confirms it. He basically, he writes, right, you're master of all mystery. No one is able to calculate. No matter how hard you try to study all the literatures, all the atoms, all the physics, whatever you do with your material intelligence, right? No matter how smart or educated you are, that's not the prerequisite. You still do not show yourself to those. It's a great mystery, right? And even if Lord Brahma says, right, although you're present before them, right, and in the previous verses, previous paragraphs, Srila Prabhupada says, when Krishna actually was present 5,000 years ago on this earth, quite a few people just realized that he was actually Supreme Personality of Godhead. Many others, they just, well, whatever, some cowherd, somebody, he's just someone. Maybe he is a great mystic, maybe he is a great musician, but most of them, they didn't see Krishna as a Supreme Personality, right? And it is said here that Krishna reveals the only one condition, right, is Krishna reveals himself to the devotees, right? And Arjuna was his devotee, Pandavas were his devotees, right? And Bhishma, who actually manifested, as it's written here, proclaimed Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he was his devotee. So, my understanding of this verse, right, and the explanation is that my personal key takeaways, let's say. Let me ask you, maybe you have some. You? Takeaway, key points, like what? Verse, yeah. Verse and purport. Right. Right. Okay, thank you. Anybody? Right. So it's an interesting point, yeah, that at the end of the day, no matter what we think about ourselves, we all belong to that category of foolish and unintelligent people, because if we were otherwise, we would understand this immediately. Srila Prabhupada said that it takes only one, one. If you read this Maha Mantra only once, but with the 100% sincerity, with clean heart, with devoted mind, that's all it takes. You will realize immediately everything, and Krishna will reveal himself, and he will take you with himself to a spiritual world. But the problem is that our heart, our mind is covered with layers and layers of karma, of old samskaras, whatever desires we have, whatever memories, not only for this life, but for millions of previous lives, right? And the one thing that encourages me, right, after reading this, I mean, if I just read only that verse, I thought, well, okay, I would think that, okay, well, no way I can make any progress. I'm nobody, no. So, but if you read Bhagavad Gita and if you listen to lectures and everything, actually there is a hope, and there is a very clear and scientific and easy process, straightforward process. Chant Maha Mantra. Chanting Maha Mantra is our tool, method, and the goal itself. Because at the end of the day, Krishna himself manifest himself in this Maha Mantra, right? When you chant properly, sincerely, it is said that Krishna is dancing on your tongue. So that's why we as a ISKCON followers Srila Prabhupada always encourage, please chant. We recommend chanting at least 16 rounds. Srila Prabhupada chanted 64 rounds a day. And Namacharya Haridas Thakur chanted Lakh? I don't know, he was chanting all the day. That is one thing. And another, let's say, encouragement that I feel for myself in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 40, I believe, Krishna says, there is no loss in this endeavor. Meaning that you came here, you spent maybe 2 hours, right? This is not wasted time. This as a Krishna considers this as a service that you render towards him, and the results of this service will go to your, like our preachers say, to your spiritual bank account. It will stay there forever. No crises, nothing will wipe it out. So step by step, with every little but sincere efforts, we accumulate these, we call it Bhakti Sukriti, right? And then at the end, at a certain point, Krishna sends you spiritual master, guru, who you can meet and start serving him, develop relationship, who then can take you and guide you and teach you how to serve Krishna properly, right? So, yeah, I find myself, this is very encouraging, that there is no loss in this endeavor, right? In every material endeavor, at the end, we will lose everything, one way or another. But in spiritual, it's not the case. Does anybody have any questions, or maybe? Okay. I'm sure you will have some questions. And yeah. Yeah, it can be that way, definitely. It's absolutely. I would, I don't remember the word, the verse by heart, but it says Sarva-dharma parijaja, right? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that, what you say, how you say it, like abandon, like, or leave all religions, all dharmas. Don't worry about karma. If you surrender to me, I will take care about everything, about your bad karma, about your maintenance, whatever. Don't worry at all. Just surrender, right? That's the hardest part, to fully surrender, because that is what impedes us of doing this is our own desires. But we want actually to. Brahma or Brahma? Oh yeah, definitely. Krishna gave all of us some intelligence, some mind, some skills. So the best way, I mean, is to utilize those skills, intelligence, organize your life in a way that it is lived as a service to Krishna. Let's say I can read. Okay, well, I read. I, I don't know. I'm an engineer, right? So whenever I draft something, I think about Krishna here and there, and then I say, okay, Krishna, thank you very much. You gave me these skills. Without you, I'm nobody. And please accept these results, whatever I do, at least mentally, right? If you can physically offer something, then there are so many ways, and pretty much all of them are described in Bhagavad Gita, how you can invite Krishna in your life, how you can spiritualize or Krishnaize your life. It's so interesting. Just I encourage you to read, and the more questions you have, I'm hoping you will find someone who will answer these. You can read. You could come next Tuesday or any day to the temple and find some association. You can talk to somebody, and that's the best way to start cleaning your heart. Okay? Anybody else? Okay, we do have some prasadam. I would kindly ask you guys, can we get books back? If you are willing to read it, they are available for purchasing in Govindas. Feel free to stop by. I think Japamalas also are available for buying if you'd like to try chanting. And yeah, please, let's get some prasadam. And thank you very much for your patience, for your eager interest. We will have another arati at 8. So if you stay for about 5 minutes, you will be able to see deities and our Lord.